Hi everyone, welcome to your first online lesson for grade 10 Health and Phys Ed. This is Ms. McKeel here and we are starting with the nutrition unit today. If at any point you need to pause the video to take some notes, feel free to do so. To start, we're going to talk about what nutrition actually is. Nutrition, as we can see underlined here, is the study of food and how the body is going to use that food. A calorie is a unit of energy. When you hear that something is 100 calories, it is a way of telling you how much energy your body can get from eating or drinking that specific thing. Of all the nutrients, there are 3 that give you energy. These are called macronutrients. Macronutrients are protein, carbohydrates, and fats. Proteins and carbohydrates give you 4 calories per gram, while fats give you 9 calories per gram. Proteins. We always hear people talking about needing to make sure we get our protein in. Proteins are actually the building blocks of your body. Proteins are what make up the cells in your body. Proteins come from animal sources such as milk, eggs, meat, and fish. There are other options as well besides animal products to get some protein into your body, such as beans and grains. The proteins are made up of what are called amino acids. There are a total of 20 amino acids needed to make all the proteins in the human body, and your body is able to produce 11 of them. As we've seen in the previous slide, your body is able to make 11 of the amino acids needed by your body, so you must consume or eat 9 of the amino acids that your body cannot make. These are called essential amino acids. Essential amino acids are consumed from animal products like dairy, eggs, meat, and fish. We saw earlier that these animal products are sources of protein, and amino acids are what make up protein, so we can see this connection here in what we consume. Complete proteins. Complete proteins are foods that contain all 9 essential amino acids. Most animal proteins are considered complete proteins, and this includes red meat, poultry, and dairy. Incomplete proteins are foods that have some of the essential amino acids, but not all of them. Examples of incomplete proteins are nuts, rice, and beans. There are other incomplete proteins out there, but these are just a few to name. Carbohydrates are nutrients that provide you with energy. There are 2 types, simple and complex carbohydrates. Simple carbohydrates are sugars that are used by your body, but they do not really change your digestion. Some examples of simple carbohydrates are fruits, honey, molasses, and milk. Complex carbohydrates are carbohydrates that contain more of the other nutrients than simple carbohydrates do. Complex carbohydrates take longer to digest than simple carbohydrates do. They're nutrient dense. Some examples of complex carbohydrates are peas, beans, whole grains, and vegetables. Here are some facts about fats. Remember that fats provide you with energy. In fact, they provide you with at least twice as much energy as carbohydrates. Remember in the previous slides when I told you that carbohydrates and proteins provide you with 4 calories per gram, while fats provide you with 9 calories per gram, and calories are a measurement of energy? Fats are found in animal products, nuts, and vegetable oils. They are necessary for growth and repair of cells. And finally, fats dissolve vitamins and carry them to the cells that need them. There are 4 types of dietary fats. The first type is monosaturated fats. Monosaturated fats lower LDL, the bad cholesterol, and they raise HDL, the good cholesterol. Monosaturated fats are good and they're found in nuts, seeds, and avocados. The second type of dietary fat is polyunsaturated fats. Polyunsaturated fats lower LDL, the bad cholesterol. Polyunsaturated fats are good fats that are found in omega-3 fats such as flaxseed, soybean oil, fish, and canola oil. The third type of dietary fat are saturated fats. Saturated fats usually raise LDL, the bad cholesterol, and lower HDL, the good cholesterol. So saturated fats are bad fats that are found in red meat, poultry with the skin, whole milk, and butter. Trans fats are the 4th type of dietary fat that we're going to talk about. Trans fats raise LDL, the bad cholesterol, and lower HDL, the good cholesterol. Trans fats are a bad fat that can sometimes be found in fried foods or baked goods. Not all fried foods or baked goods are going to have trans fats in them, because in recent years, many companies have been leaning towards eliminating trans fats from their foods because they're really not good for you. If you eat a lot of trans fat, it can increase the risk of inflammation, heart disease, stroke, and type 2 diabetes. If you want to look at your food packaging and see if there are trans fats in them, look for keywords such as hydrogenated, partially hydrogenated, and shortening. All of these keywords really mean trans fat. As we've talked about in the last few slides about dietary fats, we've seen that LDL, which stands for low density lipoprotein, is a bad cholesterol. HDL, that stands for high density lipoprotein, and it's a good cholesterol. LDL is a bad cholesterol that builds up on artery walls and can cause blockages, while HDL, the good cholesterol, takes the LDL out. And cholesterol is a waxy, fat-like substance that is found in all cells of your body. We're nearing the end of today's lesson, but first I'm going to talk to you all a little bit about fiber to finish it off. Fiber is a type of complex carbohydrate that the body cannot digest. Fiber does not provide energy. Fiber does help your body with digestion, helps lower your bad cholesterol levels, helps you feel full, and slows down your fat release. Thank you all for making it this far in today's lesson. You have an activity sheet that's been provided for you with some questions about this lesson that you are to complete and hand it in by next Friday, November 13th. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me by email, Teams, or come see me in the classroom. I'd be happy to help you in any way that you can. Have a great weekend, everyone.